Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. So this is the look that I have for you today. It is a holiday inspired makeup tutorial. As usual, I'll have everything that I use listed below, and if you guys want to see how to do this look, stay tuned. Hey guys, so I've already got my left eye done, so let's get started on the right. On the right, I've already primed with Urban Decay Primer Potion, but you can use any primer that you like or that you have. So I'm going to start off by applying a wash of this sort of taupey grayish brown color. It's called Coquette and it's by MAC. Okay, and I'm going to apply this all over the lid and into the crease a bit, just using a big brush for this. This is the Low Cornell's 1/2 inch brush. I did use quite a bit of brushes in this tutorial. You don't have to use nearly as many as I did. I'm just crazy like that. But yeah, so I'm just applying this all over the lid and into the crease. Okay, so then using a small brush like this one right here, and this one is the Low Cornell's 1/4 inch brush. I'm going to go into Print, which is a dark gray color. Now I don't know if this actually has little sparkles in it or it's because like of the other colors around it. I'm not sure, but it looks like this. It's just a dark gray. For the most part it appears matte. And what we're going to do with this color is apply some on the outer corner, on the inner corner, and then sort of connect it in an upside down U motion, but we want to leave this part right here blank. Now if this print looks a bit dark, it's because I barely tapped it into Carbon to make it a little darker. And Carbon is a matte black. Don't worry if it looks rough, we're going to blend this out. Okay, so then taking sort of a clean domed brush, we're going to blend this out a bit. We're actually going to be going over this print color quite a few times, so it's okay if it's a little messy. Okay, so when I have that blended out, I'm going to grab a flat shader brush like the MAC 239. And I've actually wet this with Fix Plus, but if you don't have Fix Plus, you can use water or eye drops. The reason I've wet this is because the color that we're going to use next is kind of sheer, and it's really glittery and kind of flaky, so I want it to sort of stick together. And I also want to sort of foil the color. So the color that we're using is Retrospeck, and it looks like that. It's a really pretty sparkly color. Now I'm going to be applying this to the open center right there. And it's okay if it looks a little rough or messy, because like I said before, we're going to be going over print a couple times. So just pat that where there's no gray. And you can use any sort of sparkly or glittery color that you have. Okay, so after I've got that down, I'm going to grab that dome brush again, and I'm going to go into Print again, and then sort of soften the edges of that glittery color that we have so it doesn't look too sharp. Alright, so now that I have that blended out how I want it, I'm just going to clean that brush off again, and I'm going to go back in with that Coquette color. And with this, I'm just going to blend out the top of that gray, right in the crease. Okay, and then cleaning that brush off again. I did use several different brushes when I did this one, but I can just use the same brush. I'm going to go in with the highlight color, which is going to be this matte cream color right here called Brule. And I'm applying this right under the brow and in the tear duct. Okay, so then grabbing my favorite black eyeliner, and that's Onyx by Stila. I'm just going to line my waterlines and add a little strip of eyeliner on top of my upper lash line. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to go back in with that little brush and the color Print, and I'm going to apply this to the outer half of the lower lash line. And connect it. Okay, so I brought it in a little further than I wanted to, but I'm going to go in with a small sort of dome-shaped brush. And I'm going to wet this like I did the other brush, and I'm going to go into that red. I'm applying this right into the inner corner, about a third of the way in. You want to let this dry. Okay, so now I'm just going to apply my favorite mascara, and that's the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, but you can definitely apply some false lashes to this look to make it a bit more dramatic. Okay, so that's the final look, so I'm going to zoom out so that you guys can see the rest of the face. Hey guys, so for the rest of my face, on my cheeks, I just applied a bit of bronzer, no blush really, and the bronzer that I applied was Tarte's Park Avenue Princess, which I've used a lot in my videos before, but I absolutely love this bronzer. And then for the lips, you can definitely go nude or natural because the eyes are pretty dark. But because it's the holidays, you can also do red. I didn't do red because there's not really a red that I'm crazy about right now. But I did use NARS Dolce Vita lip gloss, which is a dark color, but it's dark to where it's wearable. And it looks like that. I really, really like this look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys found it useful. This is going to be my last video for this year. So I really hope that you guys have wonderful holidays, that they're safe and healthy, and I will definitely be seeing you guys in 2011. Alright, bye.